Hello YouTube, Eric DIY here with another great review for you. Today we're reviewing the BikeVlip by Bike Evolution, a set of jacks for your handlebars for your bike that will help you repair it on the go. At first look, you're probably like, why do I need a pair of these? Well, if you ever get stuck on the road and you have to repair your bike, anything that helps you is worthwhile. These are the BikeVlips by Bike Evolution, really built sturdy. And we're gonna go try them out. I'm gonna try mounting my e-bike with these jacks that go on your handlebars. Why would you want to flip your bike over? Well, sometimes it's a lot easier to fix things that way. It'll act like its own stand while you're fixing a chain or something like that. We're gonna test out the BikeVlips here. Let's pretend that I had a flat tire in the front or back. The reason why I want to use the BikeVlips is because if I flip the bike upside down, I get direct access to the wheel and I don't have to worry about lifting the bike off the ground or anything like that to get the wheel off. It's counterproductive to do that, so the BikeVlips would help out. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the back bag. Big pro about the BikeVlips is that they hold together. You're going to pull them apart, so it's easy to store in your bag. Very, very small. It's like the inner part of my hand. So that's how small they are. We are going to have to modify it for the flared wrist handles here. We're just going to stick them on there. If you have a regular size one, it's actually going to hold pretty tight with the flared wrist. If you got a regular one, we're going to show you what that looks like later on. We're going to pretend that I have a flat tire out here with my e-bike. I was able just to rotate this down. I'm just going to adjust it so that's pointing straight up. You're going to land on the thicker part of the BikeVlip on the concrete. So I'm going to carefully turn this over. This is the heaviest part, so I'm going to try to flip it over, but again, this is going to take some of the pressure off if I have to replace that front tire. I'm going to roll it up and flip it over just really carefully. Now we're on the seat and the BikeVlips. And there you go, it's holding between the seat and the BikeVlips. Everything's off the ground, including the light, which is very close to the ground. So now I could go about repairing my tire here. It is very sturdy. I'm pushing down on this right now. It's not budging. Left and right, again, it's not held entirely like the way it's designed because of the flared out handles, but it is working. And it would definitely get me through repairing this. The other thing that would help too is if I had a problem with my electronics on the e-bike, I could get in here easier. Everything would be supported right here on my seat and the BikeVlips. If I wanted to oil the chain, that's another thing I could do right there. Take the oil and oil it through. Overall, the BikeVlips are really good the way that they're holding. So even with flared handles for wrist support, the BikeVlips work. You can put them on there enough. They're maneuverable enough so that you can hold up the bike there. As you can see, that is a heavier e-bike than what a regular bike is. That's how you use these BikeVlips. Again, oil the chain. You can work on the electronics of the e-bike if you have a problem. If you had a deflating tire, you could work on this side or that side, and that's what the BikeVlips are for. Very easy to handle in your bag as well. Very small and compact. As far as putting them on and everything, it took me like 3 minutes at most, and that's pulling my bag off as well. Maybe 3 to 5 minutes with the bag. Really easy to do. And then we're just gonna roll up the bike ever so carefully going forward to get them back up. The hardest thing is just the fender in the back here. We have to be very careful. Flips up. I'm gonna go really careful. I'm gonna roll it really careful onto the bike. And there you go. Flip's gonna come off. And then you're just gonna store them by clipping them in. There's this little thing there that goes into this hole. And then boom, compact, easy to go, non-marking, really, really strong. Overall, it's good to have this pair of Bike Evolution BikeVlips. We're gonna try them on a more standard handlebar bike, but they definitely even work with the flared ones as I showed you. You just gotta be a little bit more conscientious about where you're putting it and putting them on there, but it will fit. You just have to rotate them in here and there and then adjust them at the end. As for how compact and small they are, this is the smallest pocket in the whole thing. I leave it there for like tools I can grab really quickly, and this is where this will go. You can notice that it's already chock full of stuff. It's got a wrench in there, some gloves to fix things with, and you can fit it right in there and zipper it like so. So it doesn't weigh a lot, and it's awesome, especially for people like me who take their e-bike for commuting. Being out there and knowing that I can repair my bike a little easier is always worth it. I want to show you the BikeVlips on different types of bicycle. He has the straighter handlebars. We have to remove the water bottle. I think I'm gonna leave the bag and the lights because this should elevate it enough. To put the BikeVlips on again, you're gonna unclip them. On this one, see how they open up? That's because that will keep the BikeVlip securely on there. And we're gonna do the same thing on the other handlebar. We're gonna keep it open like a tent in the shape of a V. And we're gonna keep this side down towards the ground, right here. And that will support the bike on the seat. We just have to kind of watch it on there. Gonna flip it around. Notice that there's no fender, so it's a little easier. I'm gonna go on the bike seat, make sure the BikeVlips are pointed down. and that they're open and flared out. Again, if he has a flat tire or something, we just have to worry about these two nuts. This is not going anywhere. They're supported fully with the seat and the BikeVlips. Just a close up, see how they're flared out? That's what gives it leverage on the handlebars and on this side as well. That's not going anywhere. And that's how you can repair the bike on the go. BikeVlips are definitely a handy thing to have. That's my wife's bike, and again, it's kind of like a beach cruiser style bike. Her handlebars are more angled out, obviously being a beach cruising type bike, but we can still use the BikeVlips on them. Then just spread them out for leverage. I'm gonna try flipping the bike over on its side. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna put it on the seat. Very carefully. It's doable. You do have to be careful on the rack there, but if you have something to pad it there, you're going to be fine. But I just wanted to show you that in many different types of bicycles, it is possible to use the BikeVlip and work on your bike. Pros and cons about the BikeEvolution BikeVlip. Pros: compact, easy to use, non-marking. It held up to all three of those bikes. Works on e-bikes, works on different handles. You might have to modify it for some, but you can definitely get it on there and actually have it support it. I like that it clips together for easy storage. It offers as much support as you want by flaring these out into a V. Overall, it's good to have. You know, if you have to change a tire or something, tube on the road, you can have something that will help you out. It's definitely easier flipping the bike upside down on the seat in the BikeVlip. Cons about the BikeEvolution BikeVlip: it's a little harder on smaller handles, but you can use it on kids' bikes. On my wife's beach cruiser, it would have been nice to have been able to bounce on the seat, but it's just the way the bike's designed. So it will work on all the bikes I've shown you. You just want to be careful. If I had this on the road, I feel a lot better about changing a tire out. Easily portable in the bag, like I said. It's going to stay there ready to go for any type of thing. I could also use this during general maintenance of oiling the chain, working on the electronics if I had to on the e-bike or anything like that. So it is a good product to get, and I do recommend having one in your bag for repairs. If you would like to buy the BikeEvolution BikeVlip, please look for a link in the description below. We'll send you to the BikeEvolution website in the link below. You'll be helping support the Eric DIY channel. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, please give us a thumbs up and push that subscribe button below. While you're down there, also push on the bell notification icon so that way you'll be notified of future Eric DIY video releases. We appreciate all your support. Bike on. I'll see you later. As always, if you like this video, found it useful, please subscribe. And if you have a product that you would like reviewed, please contact Eric by emailing him at eric5150diy@gmail.com. Have a great day.